And the question was, there are some concerns. Obviously, there's a federal pause on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, which is the vaccine where you get one injection and then you're done, but the efficacy, I believe, is a little bit lower than Pfizer and Moderna. Today, I was administered Moderna. The county is only administering Pfizer and Moderna. That's been the case for quite a while, correct?
At certain locations, we have done J&J.
We have done.
In the state.
But, yeah, we've done state pop-ups, but as we sit here right now, this county is only administering in this facility and all of our facilities, Pfizer and Moderna. Obviously, if there are some concerns, then the proper authorities are evaluating them now, and it's probably better for me to turn it over to a medical doctor.
Well, I'm sure you've heard and read already the announcement that came from the CDC and the FDA. As of April 12th, we have more than 6.8 million doses of Johnson & Johnson that have been given out to individuals. Lots of people are clamoring for the Johnson & Johnson, especially all those that have fear of needles, because it's only one shot. It's definitely an advantage for the pop-ups where the providers go out and they only have to give one shot and they don't have to come back and give a second shot. So I expect that the Johnson & Johnson, once they do this investigation with the CDC, they're meeting with the Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices on Wednesday, and they'll review these 6 cases of individuals who, after getting the vaccine, had some special clots. So once they do that, they'll assess that. This is just a temporary pause until that gets resolved. If it's indeed a reaction to the vaccine, it will be noted, and then people will know what to do if they have these conditions and how to react to it if this happens. But the Johnson & Johnson will be back, and it'll continue to be used once that is resolved. I don't have a time frame. I don't know how long they take, but they take as long as they have to make sure that the vaccine is safe, and that's the most important thing. We're not going to give you anything that hasn't been that isn't safe, and we have the assurance of that between the ACIP and the FDA that will be looking into this with the CDC. So we'll wait for that result to come back.
Dr. Alonso, Lexi from CBS 12. I'm just wondering, what does this mean then for the state supply? Because my understanding was we were supposed to get over 30,000 doses of J&J this week. So what happens to all those doses now?
Those doses will sit until the pause is over. I don't expect it. The shelf life for the J&J is quite easy to handle. It's not deep frozen or anything like that. So we will hold that vaccine. If for any reason we have to rotate it, we can. We can exchange it with newer vaccine, make sure that it's not going to exceed the shelf life. But the vaccine that we have is perfectly fine to be held for a certain amount of time.
And what then to Palm Beach County residents who have already been vaccinated with J&J? Is there anything you can
Absolutely no problem. This is something that happened right after they got the vaccine. We have to see if it's related or not to the vaccine first. And then if it is, then we would have precautions for people that might have this condition or might experience this and how to treat it, because it's a little bit different than just regular clots.